Just make sure when you edit this, if it ever gets edited, that you cut out the 10 minutes it took us to come up with the joke. So this is just a lightning round.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely edit it down for
Yeah.
speed.
So we look good.
Well, this is the cold open right here.
Yeah.
What happens when three high school friends reunite during a Trump apocalypse? I'll tell you what happens. They do a podcast, little buddy.
My wife said I had to cancel the deal.
You are watching Generation Exile.
All right, are we all here? All right, so we're talking about what? Talking about that play you got to direct. Talking about that. Put your tea down, Dave. That's right, boys. It's David Mamet game night. You knew it was going to happen. You will look back on this and see how inevitable a moment this was. But tonight we are going to have our David Mamet game night. It's going to be fun. We're going to start with some trivia questions and just sort of test our knowledge there about this author, writer, and filmmaker. And then we're going to have a second round, which is going to be kind of a little bit of an improv. And you'll see how this works out as we get into it. So I welcome you to the games. I would only ask, out of respect, that you keep your play Google free in terms of looking stuff up for the trivia. And just go on raw knowledge currently downloaded to your CPU.
Does that include Alexa?
It certainly does not.
Siri?
No. But Grok's okay.
Did you hear Siri pipe into that conversation?
I did.
He's always got something to say, huh? All right, are you guys ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm
ready.
excited. I can't wait. I'm pumped.
Excellent.
Ah!
That's the
do
attitude.
it.
That's the kind of attitude that wins you the Cadillac, Jeremy. Because there will be a point system, and
will there be a Cadillac?
there will. You know
Set
what?
Steak knives.
There could be.
Yeah.
It won't be a real cat. At best, it will be a symbolic Cadillac. I definitely have some steak knives though that I could hook you guys up with.
Sweet.
All right, question 1. David Mamet. For which erotic magazine did David Mamet work in the 1970s?
Wait, how do we answer?
As he was getting a start as a playwright. It's all multiple choice. So I will read you A, B, C, and D.
Okay. Sorry. I blurted.
That's okay. So for which erotic magazine did David Mamet work in the 1970s? Was it A, Barely Legal, B, Chic, C, We, or D, Jugs? Which erotic magazine did David Mamet write for? Yes, he did write.
What was the third one?
He did write for Playboy, but not in the 70s. The third one was We, spelt O-U-I, as in French for yes.
That's what I'm going with.
That's the one I wanted.
Which erotic magazine? You can choose it too, Jar.
You can have it too.
No, just to be different, I'll say chic, even though I wanted we.
Okay. Well, the correct answer was We. We magazine.
Whee!
Not to be confused with We Yogurt of the same
props.
name. But
You're the carrot top
Is
of
that
this.
Dave?
I do
Is that
love
Dave?
these.
Is that David Mamet's?
Not at all. It just has the name We on it, and I couldn't resist using it as a prop.
Yeah.
That's how I roll. Mamet has mentioned that this
Got Gallagher over here.
I said carrot top. But same diff.
this experience, quote, he got paid for sitting all day looking at pictures of naked women and making up lies about them. But he was.
Have you ever seen or heard of we?
No.
No.
But it was. I looked it up. It was. I didn't see any
Eats?
pictures. It was
Have
it
you?
was a magazine in the 1970s, along with Jugs and Chic.
I mean, I remember Jugs.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, well, I maybe because it's in the Golden Girls. Eddie Murphy, Golden Girls, sorry, Golden Child. It's not in the Golden Girls. The Golden Child, Eddie Murphy. He goes to a newsstand and it's like some guy's reading Jugs magazine. I think that might be the first time I ever heard of Jugs.
All right.
Not on the Golden Girls. Different experience altogether.
Gotcha. So we got Dave with a point, Jeremy with 0. Question 2. Which of the following is not a play written by David Mamet
Ooh, I like these.
in the 1970s? Yeah, so which one is not a play written by David Mamet in the 1970s? And I
So
promise
it could be a play.
No. I promise I'm not going to give you a David Mamet play written in the 1980s or 90s.
Yeah.
I just want
maybe
to give
the
you that
60s.
extra hint that the play was written in the 70s.
Okay.
Was it A, the Duck Variations, B, Squirrels, C, The Woods, or D, No Man's Land?
I'm gonna go with the first answer this time. I'm gonna say squirrels.
Squirrels was B.
Yep.
Okay, Jeremy's for Squirrels. Dave?
I'm going with C. Again.
C, The Woods. Okay.
Yeah.
The correct answer was D, No Man's Land. No Man's Land
That's such a thing he would write.
is a play written by Harold Pinter in 1974. First produced and published in 1975. Not written by David Mamet. So we're still at Dave 1, Jeremy 0.
And that happens to be the play I'm doing at the high school.
In the 1980s, David Mamet wrote a number of screenplays for major motion pictures. Which of the following is not a screenplay written by David Mamet? Is it A, The Postman Always Rings Twice, B, Deadly Games, C, The Untouchables, or D, We're No Angels?
B.
Dave says B, Deadly Games.
It's the one I haven't heard of. I hated that We're No Angels film. It's like Sean
With
Penn
Sean
and
Penn.
Robert De Niro as like
And De Niro, too,
as
right?
priests. And it was like so goofy and cheeseball. I hated it. Like you expect with the talent in that film to be like knocked away, and it was so stupid. With the priest, with the monk friar head, bald spots and everything.
Yeah. It's a shaved head.
Maybe it being so bad is a clue that that one was not written by David Mamet.
I feel like it was the opposite. I feel like like a red herring. But it was no Name of the Rose. I'll tell you that. You ever see The Postman Only Rings Twice?
Yeah, isn't that with Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, and Jessica Lange, I think.
Yeah.
Who he like.
Yeah, that's the movie that got me into that.
It's a cunning linguist film.
That's probably just 2 steps away from my armpit. There,
Yeah.
to be honest.
I feel like Mamet would have wrote that. So if Mamet does that one, and I'll give Mamet's, shitty priest movie to De Niro and Penn,
Yeah.
then it's just the one that Dave picked, which I think I'm going to pick also. It's just, sorry. It's just, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it's a
B,
a
Deadly
Mamet
Games.
film. Yeah.
And the correct answer is, in fact, B, Deadly Games. Deadly Games is a 1982 American slasher film written and directed by Scott Manfred. But it was added in as a red herring, hoping someone might confuse it. Dave? Dave?
I was just going to ask if that was, it's not even a good joke anymore. So we're going to go.
Well, wait, what was it to confuse with? Finish your...
Well, I thought someone would confuse it with House of Games, which is the first movie that David Mamet ever directed, and he also wrote it. House of Games. And this I threw in Deadly Games, thinking somebody might jump on that red herring, but I got no bites today. You both
He also
get a
didn't
point.
write. He also didn't write the Game of Thrones.
That's true.
War Games.
Yeah. Mr. Potato Head.
But speaking of writing and TV shows, number 4 is, for which 1980s primetime drama did David Mamet write an episode?
Oh, I know that.
Ah, you do?
Yeah.
All right. Is it?
Sure, I know it
You
too.
do. Oh, good for you, boys. A, Hill Street Blues. B, LA Law, C, St. Elsewhere, D, Moonlighting.
Oh, wait a minute. The one I thought it was is not on the list.
Oh, really?
The one I thought
ER.
the one I thought it was A.
Hill Street Blues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because I thought it was ER, I'll say St. Elsewhere, thinking it was a medical show.
You'll say St. Elsewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. The correct answer is A, Hill Street Blues.
Yes.
He wrote
Did you
one-
know
Give me
that?
1 second.
No, I looked it up.
No, I mean Dave,
Oh,
because he just guessed it.
yeah, apparently he
Dave
did
just
know
'cause-
it. And
Like he knew that.
he thinks he's running off
wasn't a
with
guess.
the prize already. It's
Yeah.
not going to be that easy.
Mike, give me the answer to the next one.
Sorry, I did know it.
Okay.
You did
I
know it.
To answer your question.
Yeah,
I did know
David
that.
Mamet wrote one episode of Hill Street Blues titled A Wasted Weekend, which aired in 1987. He was inspired to write the episode after his then wife, Lindsay Krause, appeared as a guest star on the series. So that's
I think
the
we've had this
story right
conversation before, but I've never seen a single episode of Hill Street Blues.
there. Really?
I know the song.
Hill
Street
Street
Blues.
Blues. Hill
Hill Street Blues. We have got to get those Hill Street
Right.
Blues.
Yeah.
That's it.
We all have those horrible Hill Street Blues.
It was a cop show, right?
That's it.
Or was it a medical show?
It
Yeah.
was a cop show. It was 100% a cop show.
All right.
David Milch, the guy who created Deadwood, got started on Hill Street.
Is that
Blues.
true?
Really?
Yeah.
That's a fun fact.
Did David Milch do Cop Rock?
No, that was Stephen
Oh,
Bochco.
Stephen Bochco. Right.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah, he was another.
We
big
all watched
TV
Cop
producer.
Rock, by the way.
I loved Cop
It was-
Rock. That's one of the few musicals I loved, just
Yeah.
because it was so
It
terrible.
was awful, but watchable. It
yeah.
became a joke, like, even like a hacky joke for comics for, 30 years. Oh, it's like Cop Rock. But like back in the day, it was actually kind of funny. It was fun to watch.
Huh.
And it had Bochco's wife was the star. I forget the actress's name, but she was in all of the shows.
Oh, was it Bostwick? Something Bostwick?
I don't remember. That's like Google. Can we Google that, Mike? You tyrant?
Barbara Bostwick.
Is it?
I think so.
Yes, you're allowed to Google off topic.
Stephen Bochco. How do you spell that? Wife. He did NYPD Blue also. Her name was Veronica Bochco, so maybe it wasn't his wife.
Oh.
But it was the woman who was in all the shows. Cop Rock Star. Am I going to Google that, Mike?
Yeah, but that's gonna be about it.
That's the last thing I can Google.
You've used up your phone
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, I
You're,
can't
you're
find
in my
it. We'll have
game
to-
prison, bitch.
I'm sorry. All right. Yes.
All right, number 5.
I'm losing.
The score is Dave 3, Jeremy 1, but it's absolutely anybody's game. What college did David Mamet attend? Was it A, Yale University, B, University of Illinois Chicago, C, Goddard College, D, Loyola University?
Safe to say Dave Eagle does not know this one.
An educated guess, though.
Well,
Educated guess because it's a college and it's educated?
it's an education guess.
Yes.
By
Educated
definition,
education guess.
I'm going to need your best education guess.
But Jeremy needs to guess first.
All right, Goddard.
Goddard
Just because
College, says
I don't know
Jeremy.
where that one is.
Okay. David, what say ye?
I was also going to say Goddard.
Goddard.
And let me tell you why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The premier Mamet interpreter William H. Macy's places of residence is in my former state of Vermont, where Goddard College is.
Uh-huh.
And so I made an inferential leap that the two of them met at Goddard College.
Did William H. Macy's wife try to get their kid into Goddard?
You didn't have to as a hippie school. You design your own curriculum.
Good. Then they didn't
Nice.
get in trouble
you
for that one.
got $5,000. You're in for the semester.
So it's in Vermont,
That's how it
Goddard.
works.
Well, you
Yeah, Plainfield, Vermont.
you both get a point for this because David
Yes.
Mamet did in fact study at Goddard College in Vermont and at the
Nice.
Neighborhood Playhouse School of Theater in New York before entering the professional world. Well done. Good guess, Jer. Great knowledge, Dave. So,
Was it knowledge or was it lucky inference?
well, I was thinking when I realized Goddard was in Vermont that might give you an unfair advantage due to your, boots on the ground knowledge of the terrain. But
yeah.
I was
Also,
right.
my own educational background is from a school that was an offshoot of Goddard.
Really?
So I had the same sort of student-led, give us $5,000 and you're in principal.
Nice.
And I say that dismissively, but I think I received a fantastic education in that program.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, I'm going to need your best education guess on this next question.
Okay.
Yeah, hit
Because
us.
the action-based acting technique, originally conceived by David Mamet and William H. Macy, perhaps even at Goddard College, Dave, is referred to as, is it A, Mamet speak, B, practical aesthetics, C, the Mamet method, or D, hyperrealism?
Quick question.
Yes,
Can you read the question again? I zoned
I
out.
can.
I got
Acting
it.
technique.
It's either B or D.
Okay. I'm going to need you to narrow it down a little further for me.
Well, it's all depends on how pretentious I think they were in their 20s. I'm going to say that they were fairly down to earth, and I'm just going to go with hyperrealism.
Hyperrealism.
That's the one I want.
Okay. Well, you can both make the same guess.
D.
You're both going with hyperrealism. It is, in
Yes.
fact, B,
Yeah.
practical aesthetics.
Motherfucker.
Sorry to say.
They were super pretentious in their 20s,
Mike,
as we
yes.
all are. As we all are.
I have to confess that when we took our break before playing this game,
Yes.
I left my house, drove to Long Island, broke into your room, and sullied your chair.
You did?
Yeah, here's proof. You ready?
Yeah.
See?
That's what I get for turning my back on the chair for 1 minute. You image it and you abuse it with artificial intelligence.
I was trying to get me to rub my armpit on it.
That would have been awesome.
This is
A new low.
this is like now a thing. This is now a thing we have to take into consideration when dealing with Jeremy. Is that anything we do can end up in AI?
Yeah. This is what happens.
It looked like I gave your chair a good polish in a positive way, to be honest. So it was better than what I prompted.
Yeah, so practical aesthetics is based on the teachings of the likes of Aristotle, Stanislavski, and Sanford Meisner.
Meisner.
There are two, and I want to share this with you. There are two fundamental pillars of this technique. Think before you act, and act before you think.
So William H. Macy and our man
David Mamet.
David Mamet.
David Mamet ascribed to this style of acting, and that's what they're who else?
They originally conceived of it.
Who else does it?
I'm gonna guess anyone who's in a David Mamet film is
Yeah,
forced into this.
maybe a little Alec
cult
Baldwin.
You don't
of
think-
acting?
You don't think someone's like, sorry,
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do Stanislavski only, exclusively, and it's not method.
Listen, Mr. Sandler, when I agreed to write Happy Gilmore 3, you tacitly signed a contract that said you would perform in the practical aesthetic method.
Yeah,
We
David Mamet
definitely saw
regrets-
you. We definitely saw you doing some some method, some straight up method. We got
David Mamet regrets that he will be pulling out of the Mannequin 2 project as screenwriter.
Because mannequins are an impractical aesthetic.
Yeah.
Score is David 4, Jeremy 2. We move on to question 7.
I'm catching up.
In the 1990s, David Mamet wrote and directed a number of films. He wrote all of the following screenplays, but directed only one of the films.
Yeah.
Which
I'm gonna get
one
this
did he direct?
He
Is
only
it-
directed one of these 4.
Yeah, he wrote all of these 4.
He wrote them all.
He only directed
only
one
directed
of them.
one.
Tell me which one. And I'm even going to give you the year.
George of the Jungle.
American Buffalo, 1996.
Yep,
Wag
he
the
wrote
Dog, 1997. Oleana, 1994. Glengarry Glen Ross, 1992.
He didn't direct it.
Didn't direct that one.
Oleana,
Yeah.
I don't think I saw. That's with like was it Kim Basinger or Michelle Pfeiffer or someone like that? Like a Russian.
Is that? I thought that was his underage student.
Yes.
Sex.
Oh,
That
is that what it is?
That is the plot description. Yep.
So now the answer becomes, how creepy is David?
Yeah.
Mamet?
Would he want to direct that to get his
Yeah.
jollies? What was the other one that we didn't dismiss?
A, American Buffalo, and
I-
C was Oleana.
American Buffalo was with
I'm gonna-
Dennis Franz from NYPD Blue, the movie.
And Hill
anyway.
Street Blues.
Yeah, and all the Bochco film shows, I guess. Is Oleana the name of the film or Oleander?
You're not looking anything up, are you?
No, I'm looking at you guys.
Because that sounds a lot like a question somebody would ask when they need the spelling of something.
Listen,
They need the autocomplete
no,
verification.
I just know that there is a movie called White Oleander, I think,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not sure if what you listed in your lettering was Oleana or Oleander.
Oleana, spelt Oleanna. If you need the spelling jar.
All right, you don't have a jar of yogurt with that.
No, but
Oleana.
I got orange water.
I'm gonna say Oleana.
Jeremy says C, Oleana. Dave,
Pervo,
what say you?
David Mamet.
I kind of want to say Oleana, but to keep it interesting, I'm going to go with American Buffalo because we've already established he's pretentious, so he might want to
It sucked.
insist upon directing.
His
Sucked,
own
though,
play.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman and Dennis Franz, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Um,
that. It was terrible.
So Dave's going with A, Jeremy C. The correct answer is C.
Yeah.
Oleana
Mm.
was directed by
Fuck.
David
Mm.
Mamet. He
Now you're catching
he
up.
Yeah.
did not direct any of those other films.
So, quick story. Glengarry, which we all love on this little podcast, the movie was so impacting that the very next Mamet film that came out was this American Buffalo. So I, of course, rushed to see it. It had Dennis Franz, who I liked, Dustin Hoffman,
right.
but it was total dog shit.
Yeah, it did not do well. It did not really
Yeah.
resonate
Didn't translate.
the way some of his other films did.
Yeah.
Question 8, with Jeremy narrowing the gap. It's 4-3,
Yeah.
Dave's lead. Which of the following quotes is not attributable to David Mamet?
Ah.
Is it A, it's only words, unless they're true? Is it B, half a truth is often a great lie? Is it C, every fear hides a wish? Or is it D, it's not a lie, it's a gift for fiction? Which of these
Oh.
is not a David Mamet quote? They are all,
I have an answer. Who's going first?
They are all David Mamet quotes. I think it's your turn to go first, Jer. Since Dave
In that case,
Dave went first
I think
on
the red herring was the second lie quote. So I'm going to say D.
Okay, you're going to
The-
say
the other.
B?
No, D. D is
Oh,
in D.
I'm
as in
sorry.
donuts.
It's
D. You child. Whoever said you could do a game show with men? You cunt.
hold that thought for a moment later. Jeremy says D. It's not a lie. It's a gift for fiction. Is not the David Mamet quote. What do you think, Dave? You want me to read the quotes again?
Just the first 3.
Okay. My pleasure.
All right, I'm going with B. Half a
B.
truth.
Half a truth is often a great lie. And Jeremy says D. It's not a lie. It's a gift for fiction. The correct
I
answer.
thought that was more Mametese.
What, yours?
Yeah, I thought of the two lie quotes, it was
Uh-huh.
the more Mamety one.
Okay.
That's why I went with it.
Interesting. Okay. The correct answer is B. Half a truth is often a great lie. This is a quote attributable to Ben Franklin. I'm sorry to say.
Oh,
Every other
did you
quote.
know that?
Wait.
Every other quote is attributable to David Mamet. So Jeremy gets a point and makes it very exciting.
Wait a minute. I got that right?
I
said D.
Oh no.
And David
I'm
said
sorry.
B.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got confused. Dave got it right. Jeremy got it wrong. So Dave is at
That's fucked up.
5.
That was fucked up.
Wait, was the question
That was a little fucked up.
which is not true or which is true?
Wait a second.
Or-
The question
That was a little fucked up.
which of the following quotes is not attributable to David Mamet? Was
Oh.
there?
Well, I got it right by going backwards
Oh.
because I thought that was the only one that David Mamet
Really?
said. Yeah.
All right. You know what? I'm going to give you both a point for this question because the error is
Can you do that?
obviously on the host. So it is
No,
it is
no.
Dave.
My edibles just kicked in. so I'm-
No, I probably read it wrong. So I'm gonna
My edible
give you both a
arrangement
point
just
for that.
kicked in.
and I'm gonna move on to number 9. Edible arrangement. My
Just
edible
kicked in.
arrangement just got here. I'm gonna start eating.
Anyone want some fig butter?
Number 9. This
Yes.
David Mamet screenplay centers on a spin doctor and Hollywood producer who fabricate a war in Albania to distract voters from a presidential sex scandal. Name that film. Is it
Little Miss can't be wrong.
A, State and Maine, B, Wag the Dog, C, Heist, or D, The Edge?
I mean, Mike.
It's Wag the
Yeah,
Dog.
I mean, didn't you have Wag the Dog in a previous question as a
Yeah.
clue? Don't you think that's a little redundant or
All right.
I don't know,
Well,
obvious?
For those of you that thought that question was a little easy, here comes number 10.
You think Mike uses ChatGPT for this show? Sorry, that
I
was
did
my
not
Alan
use
Arkin.
ChatGPT for this show. I
That's
can,
what I'm saying.
all right. The quote, "Life in the movie business is like
Yeah.
the beginning of a new love affair. It's full
Yeah.
of surprises and you're constantly getting fucked." Comes from which David Mamet work? Was it A, State and Maine, B, Sexual Perversity in Chicago, C, Speed the Plow, or D, Lake Boat?
I know what it is.
You do.
Too.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I think it's C. Speed the Plow.
Okay. Jeremy says C. Dave, you say C?
Oh. No, I was going to say State and Maine.
State and Maine. Okay. You want to lock those answers in, gentlemen?
Lock it in.
God, that scared me. The correct answer is C, Speed the Plow.
Oh, snap.
I actually starred as Charlie Fox in a production of that play,
Really?
directed by my good friend Lowell back in college. And there's a quick shout out for him. State and Maine was my red herring because that is a David Mamet screenplay about the movie business. So
Yeah, that's why I went
That
for
was-
it. I fucking deep-throated that red
Yeah.
herring.
Yeah. You ate that red herring like it was a Swedish fish.
And I enjoyed
Yeah.
every second of it. What's really exciting now is that it's Dave 6, Jeremy 6. This has become.
Isn't State and Maine and State and Maine's another Vermont thing too?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's
Which
right.
is why I had to go for it.
That's right. Number 11. David Mamet adapted several works by this foreign dramatist. Was it A, Bertolt Brecht? Was it B, Henrik Ibsen? Was it C, Moliere? Or D, Anton Chekhov?
I mean, I know this.
I'm going with Pirandello.
Pirandello.
I
don't-
think
I
it's
don't get it.
Enrique.
Henri?
It's another playwright that's not on your list. That's all.
Enrique.
Okay.
Most certainly more.
You think
Henrik.
Henrik Ibsen?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Wait.
That's what I'm saying.
Jeremy says
Mike, you don't know who Pirandello is?
no. Am I embarrassing myself?
You're like the only person a little bit
Oh,
as a theater
shit.
major.
Now I got to look it up.
Didn't he write?
Luigi
Was he
Pirandello.
6 characters. 6 characters in search of an author.
Oh, okay. All right.
Rhinoceros, I believe he did.
All right.
Yep.
Yes.
The
All right. I'm not totally unfamiliar with it.
You know these. You just forgot his
I did.
name.
Yeah.
That's
I did.
all right.
Rhinoceros was funny.
My edible just
All
kicked
right.
in, so the Pirandello was just like off somewhere.
My edible underwear just kicked in.
So what is Jeremy, you're going with Ibsen. Dave, do you
Yes,
have a choice?
Ulrich.
Bertolt Brecht? Ulrich Ibsen?
Not
Or
not Moliere.
Anton Chekhov?
Not Chekhov.
Bertolt Brecht?
Yeah, I gotta go
Or
with it. I
Brecht,
gotta go with
if you
Ibsen
prefer.
too.
You're both going with Ibsen?
I gotta go with Ibsen.
Why would it be the guy from Star Trek?
The correct answer is D, Anton Chekhov, gentlemen.
No,
David Mamet
It wasn't
has
Chekhov.
adapted several works by Russian dramatist Anton Chekhov, including Vint,
No.
The Cherry Orchard, The Three Sisters, and Uncle Vanya. So,
Captain,
This
coffee
is
is
propaganda.
coffee is for closers, Captain.
right. It is still a dead heat with Dave at 6 points and Jeremy at 6 points. Last question, number 12.
Still anybody's game.
Yep. And then we move on to the improv round.
Oh, boy.
Question 12. Which Hollywood A-lister did not appear in the 2000 film State and Maine? Was it A, Philip Seymour Hoffman, B, Patti LuPone, C, Sarah Jessica Parker, or D, Julia Roberts?
Do we have a premise that Patti LuPone is a Hollywood A-lister?
Yeah, that's.
I mean-
that's where I'm getting tripped
Oh.
up
That's like,
because she may have been in the movie, but
yeah,
then
she
that
wasn't a Hollywood A-lister.
paradoxically disqualifies the whole question.
Yeah, I don't remember her in Pretty
Okay.
Woman. You know,
Well, if she is the wrong answer, it won't be because she's a B-lister or a C-lister. Let's put it
so we
that
know it's
way.
not Patti LuPone. We got it down to 3, just by guilt.
Chipping away at me.
Jewish guilt. Can I have the 3 actors that
Yes.
actually were in movies now, please?
No, the choices are Philip Seymour Hoffman, Patti LuPone, Sarah Jessica Parker, or Julia Roberts.
I like Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah
better,
Jessica
actually.
Parker. Sarah Jessica Parker was great in Sexica City.
Wasn't she in Chicago Wear Pegs? too?
She's not really a Hollywood A-lister either, Mike. She's like an HBO cable.
You know what though? She would have been A-list at the time of State and Maine.
in
20
Hollywood.
plus years ago. I think so. I think I would put her in that echelon, as the French say.
I don't even know if our boy Philip Seymour Hoffman had hit it yet with the time of State and Maine.
You're thinking too much about that word phrase A-lister, Hollywood A-lister.
Well, it's the only context clue I have.
Mike, can you reread the question and substitute the words A-lister for celebrity or
Yeah,
actor?
Which well-known actor did not
Or
appear in the 2000
Tony-winning
film
actress.
State and Maine?
So get rid of the words well known.
Yeah, and get rid of State. Just say Maine.
All right, I need a guess.
Wait, you're not going to reread the question?
I did. Which
No, we were
Which
joking.
well- which
We missed it.
which well-known actor? All right.
All right.
What say
So
ye?
it's either that blockbuster star Patti LuPone, or I'll say Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Seymour
I
Hoffman.
don't remember anybody but William H. Macy in that movie.
Hmm.
So I'm going to go with Julia Roberts
Mm.
because I feel like I would remember being annoyed by her.
Okay. The correct answer is Julia Roberts.
Yes.
Dave clinches it in the
Yes.
end on the first round, scoring 7 points to Jeremy's 6. Philip Seymour Hoffman was in the movie, as was Patti LuPone, Sarah Jessica
Parker?
I don't know why I keep calling her that.
It's great.
Sarah
It rolls off the tongue.
Do you remember when she
Sarah
did
Jessica Parker.
Anarchy? Little Orphan Anarchy? She was Annie, right? I feel like she was. Oh, maybe just in the show.
She might have been at some point.
I think she was like one of the OG Annies.
Yeah, and Alec Baldwin was also in State and Maine, but I thought that would have been too obvious.
I knew that.
All right. Well done, Dave, but it's still anyone's game because we're about to enter the most dangerous
Put
round.
in all this hard work, and it's still anyone's game.
It's still anyone's game because round 2
Socialism
is much more a battle of wits, gentlemen. We're playing a game in round 2 called Glengarry Glen Blank. And the blank is going to be filled by an alternate film. And by pairing these two films, a hybridized film is born. Your job, gentlemen, is to recall a moment from this hybridized film. A line, a quote, a scene that borrows from both films and transcends space and time by being an amalgam of both. Let me give you an example.
Mike, can you...
You're counting on me remembering movies that are not Glengarry Glen Ross.
Yes. Yes,
Mike.
I am. Yes.
That's going to be a problem, but...
Do me a solid. Take everything you just said.
Yes.
Put it in ChatGPT and say, explain what was just said to a 5th grader in one sentence.
All right. Glengarry Glen Blank.
Wait.
Let me give an example. Glengarry Glen Terminator. I need your shoes, boots. Yes.
Okay, I got you. I thought it was 2 Mamet films.
Here's another example from Glengarry Glen Terminator. Closing is what he does. That's all he does. You get it? It's like you're borrowing elements from the 2 different movies.
But what are we trying to identify? The movie?
It.
The second movie?
You're trying to come up with a quote. It could be from either movie, but it'll be shaped by the other.
Jeremy,
the
the
sister film.
object is to be creative and funny and not right.
Oh
yeah, and I'll give you wide leeway. I picked out a few well-known films that we'll be pairing this concept with. Are you with me on that example though, with Glengarry Glen Terminator?
Sure.
The shoes, boots, and everything. All right. The next one is, or the first one rather, is Glengarry Glen Fellas. Picture an amalgam, if you will, between the movies Glengarry Glen Ross and Goodfellas. And imagine what these characters might say to each other in some kind of twist or variation. I'm going to vamp a little bit because I literally do want to give you time.
One of us just has to jump in and just do it?
Yeah, whenever you come up with something.
You wasted 5 fucking leads on this guy. I got to toughen this kid up.
Good.
There?
Good. You score a
that
point.
Worked?
You score a point for that, Jeremy. Excellent.
Thank you.
Anyone can jump in.
Much too high for this.
That was great. I tried, and it was surprisingly harder than you think. I tried coming up with some. The best I could do, and I like yours much better, Jer, was ever since I can remember, I wanted to be a salesman.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's
good. I can't score any points on this round because I'm not playing. But Jeremy has scored 1 point for Glengarry Glen Fellas. Dave, I'm going to give you one last chance. You can even throw out like a scene concept. It doesn't have to be a quote per se.
How about I'm going to do a character?
Yeah.
Hey, coffee is for closers. It's for closers.
That's good.
Let's manager 2
That
times.
gets you
I
a
like
point. That earns you
Yeah.
a point, my friend. Well done.
Mike, I found more footage from when you went on your break.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, Mike, what are you? What?
I just had to sully that chair.
Was that your armpit sweat? You put armpit sweat on my chair.
While you were out.
You are
I
a
had to.
disgusting human being.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. But good job, guys. You both scored a point there.
Yeah.
All right.
We're creative.
Glengarry, Glen Wizard of Oz.
I can't participate in this one.
Why? Are you not familiar with the work The Wizard of Oz?
I have one.
I'm ready, Dave.
Oh, but Dorothy, you had the Glengarry leads all the time.
Ah, nice. Point
That's pretty
Dave.
good. Yeah.
Point Dave.
Thank you.
Right.
Jeremy, are you
All right, I'm
abstaining?
into it.
No, I'm not abstaining.
Okay. This one was actually kind of a lean into Jeremy. I thought this would be a more helpful to you than hurtful.
Right.
Doing Glengarry, Glen Wizard of Oz, knowing
Yeah.
that you and I were in a production of
Sure.
The Wiz in high
Don't say
school.
it. Don't say it.
I
Don't say what we did.
I tell you that time went up.
Right. All flying monkeys smell vaguely like shit or piss. It gets so you don't mind it.
Excellent. Boom. Well,
That was
that
amazing.
was
Thank
great.
you. It took me a bit.
The score is now Dave 9, Jeremy
9.
8. I just want to keep current so I don't lose track. Well done, Jeremy. All right. Ready for the next one, gents?
Yes.
Glengarry, Glen Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
I'm going to vamp a little bit and give you boys some time to think about Uma Thurman
It's not helping me think.
and John Travolta.
Dim lights flicker low.
And we think of Glengarry Pulp Fiction.
Can't fight the sweet
All right. I got
Yeah.
it.
All right.
So you just imagine the scene. You got the gun shop owner, and they're in the basement. He sits down. All right, bring out the Nyborgs.
See, that's funny.
Outstanding.
Damn. Oy,
Point
boy,
Dave.
oy, boy.
Point Dave. This was one for which I'm actually a little bit proud of the line I came up with, and I'll be happy
Yeah.
to drop that guys on you.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Unless Jeremy, you want to chime in with anything.
No, I don't have anything yet.
Okay.
Do yours.
I'll do mine.
And maybe that will inspire me.
I had mine was, you see this watch? This watch was up my ass for 2 years. That's my name.
That's a good one.
I was a little bit proud.
All right, I got one.
Okay.
Put that coffee down because I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it.
Boom. Point Jeremy. That is a nice score.
funny.
Tying together the coffee connections
Yeah.
between the movies. Outstanding. Well done.
Logic won the day in the Newburger house.
Very good. Dave 10, Jeremy nipping at his heels with 9
Nip,
points.
Nip.
All right, this one was my favorite. I think I came up with 2 good ones for this, and I hope you guys find some inspiration. Glengarry, Glen Fargo. I know.
Oh.
It's
So much to work
there
with.
is, and it's fun because the first thing when you hear the name and the pairing, it makes you go, "Oh, that's silly," and then you're like, "Where can I go with this?" And then
I mean,
if you're like me,
I
you
love-
spend all week trying to come up with 2 funny lines.
I loved Fargo, but I haven't seen it, heard it, thought of it, and couldn't do a single line from it.
Yeah,
It's just been too long.
yeah. Well, you could twist a Glengarry line into
Yeah.
a Fargo,
Fargo
situation.
scenario.
Yeah, there's always that option, and I know I wouldn't have hit you boys.
Fargonario, if you will.
I wouldn't hit you boys with this if I didn't know you weren't well versed in Glengarry Glen Ross.
Right. All I could think of is Patel. You betcha. That's really all I could come up with at this short interval. So,
Right. I'm not going to give you a full point for that.
yeah,
But
it was a concept of a plan.
yeah, I could give you an honorable mention.
Literally the only thing I can remember from Fargo.
I realize it's a big ask, gents. Like I said, it took me all week to come up with two. But if you're ready, I'll drop one of them on you. Unless Dave wants a little more time.
You drop yours, and maybe I'll come up with.
Hello, Mrs. Nyborg. It's Mike Yanagita. All right. Good might have been a strong word. The other one I came up with was, "Hun, Cadillac needs a jump."
This is such a weird game.
I actually had a third one for Fargo. If you'll
please.
bear me out too.
You're doing 3 before Dave hits his, right?
Well, I'm trying to stimulate. These are stimulative offerings. These do not point. They are blanks I'm shooting. Okay, this was my other one. You think I'm fucking with you? I am not fucking with you.
Wait a minute. I remember that from Fargo.
Yeah, the pointing to her badge.
Yeah. Okay.
And
that
then-
was really obscure. I thought I remembered the line from Fargo, but that's like
I finally got one.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah. So anyway, I was hoping we could take care of this. Right here in Kenilworth.
All right.
Any mention of Kenilworth is appreciated.
That's a point. That is a point.
Ugh.
Dave widens his
Well,
gap. I'm sorry, Jer. I have.
Don't be sorry, because I got my revenge on your chair,
Oh,
as
boy.
seen in this moment. I'm sorry. Here we go. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
I went in there, and then I breathed noxious
Oh,
gas
my
on it.
God. You are a disgusting animal, Jeremy.
And you've been sitting in that chair ever since.
You are such an animal.
Jeremy, I'm concerned about the noxious gas you held in your lungs the whole time from your town to Mike's
It was
town.
quite a LIE experience. Yes, there's a lot of traffic.
I'm sorry to say it's not the first time I've inadvertently sat in other people's bodily expulsions. But that is a story for another day.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for the next one? It's Dave
Sure.
11, Jeremy 9. Glengarry,
9/11.
Glempire Strikes Back.
Oh.
And when I say Glempire Strikes Back, I'm including the entire Star Wars trilogy of New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Don't throw
Rogue.
any 7, 8, 9 in there.
Mm.
Prefer no 1, 2,
Couldn't
3.
if I tried.
But if you need to,
Mandalorian.
Couldn't if I
and
tried.
it makes me, and it amuses me, I will let it slide.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Um,
New Hope is totally fair game, as is Empire Strikes Back, and all its accompanying accoutrement, if you will, in the Star Wars universe.
Mm.
My friend doesn't like you. I don't like you. He just likes talking to salesmen.
That's a good one.
Save point.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one. Oh man.
Thank you.
Um,
Well done.
I had one and then I laughed it out because yours was funny. Give me a
Sorry.
second.
That was part of my strategy.
Yeah, you went in quick and hot. So it's Glengarry Ross and Empire Strikes Back. That's what we're talking about over here. Yeah.
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 Yeah. The one I came up with is kind of played out already, so I don't mind dropping it here, hoping it may stimulate other thought. All Wookiees smell vaguely of shit.
Mm.
That is the worst
Right.
thing I can confess.
Oh, I found it again.
Yeah.
This with my hair, I do.
This with my hair, I do.
And then Kenilworth.
Oh. Okay, I got it. Yep, that's a point.
Yeah,
That's a point.
it's a creeper.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you, Dave.
I failed to mention, though, I want to open this out there. At this stage of the contest, you can score multiple points if you come up with multiple improvised lines for the film.
Oh,
So
sure.
just to keep in mind, hold out that additional
All right.
incentive.
Right.
So I shared with you my Wookiee line. The other one I had was a concept where C-3PO is talking to R2-D2, and he says, "This is not a world of men, R2." But that's kind of a stretch. This is not a world of men, machine.
Right.
Maybe leaving the machine in there is funnier because they are machines.
Yeah.
Anyway, not so great. All right, last call. Glengarry, Glenn Star Wars, Glengarry, Glenpire Strikes Back. We really need our viewers for this because we're totally counting on you guys to come up with some extra funny lines. Leave them in the comments. We know we're leaving
at 8:10 p.m. That's the challenge of this game. If this was like a Sprite 6 p.m. or a Sunday 3 in the afternoon, I feel like I would have 3 on the hip, but it's late. This is a long day.
I'm just hoping to see a couple of our viewers drop comments with some lines that make us LOL. We'll read them next week. And
just make sure
I disavow what Mike is saying. I don't want to hear from you people.
Just make sure when you edit this, if it ever gets edited, that you cut out the 10 minutes it took us to come up with the joke. So this is just a lightning round.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely edit it down for speed.
So we look good.
Well, this is the cold open right here.
Yeah. I like it.
All right.
are
we done with ready to move on to the next one?
I'm ready to move on to the next one and reserve my right to retroactively fit any of the previous ones.
Fair enough.
For bonus
Fair
points.
enough.
Sure.
Absolutely acceptable. All right.
Yeah.
This one's kind of a joke one because I realistically don't expect either of you to come up with one.
Oh,
because
fun.
it took
That sounds like a lot of fun.
because it took me a while too. Several days actually, but it was Glengarry, Coy on a Scots Ross.
Oh, God. What? Mitch Murray.
Amazing.
That's a point. That's a point.
Glengarry.
That's a point. You each got a point on this one. Good job.
Hooray.
All I came up with was leads, phones. I. That's
I
what
didn't remember that from Quiet and Scotsy, if I'm being honest. But it was fun to hear you do that interpretation that you just did.
It's paraphrasing. That one wasn't a real offering. This one is. Are you guys ready? It's one of the most well-known movies of all times. Glengarry, Glenn, It's a Wonderful Ross.
Oh, yeah. That's a fun one. I watch it every year. I love that movie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Frank Capra, brilliant film.
Absolutely.
And, gives me the feels. At least 5 different moments in that film make me cry like a baby.
I lost my capacity for sentimentality about 7 years ago, so I'm done with that movie.
Dave is such a
I
cynic.
have a David Mamet, It's a Wonderful Life.
All right, field it.
All right. American Buffalo, won't you come out tonight? Won't you come out tonight?
That's worth a point, my friend.
All right.
Oh, it's good.
That is worth a point. Well done.
Do you want the moon? Do you want the moon, Mary? just grab it and take it.
I see what you're doing there. That's a point.
Yeah.
There's how someone says grab it and take
Yeah,
it.
he's doing it.
Yeah. Go out there and take it. Are you man enough to take it?
Oh, I should have followed up with that.
Well, that's
You ran enough to take it, Mary?
now we got a full point there. All right.
All right.
Anybody else?
No, I think that's good.
We're
That's
good on that one?
that.
Teacher says every time a bell rings, a salesman closes a deal.
There you go.
Not very funny. And I actually had a variation on the moon line. Do you want the Cadillac, Roma? Just close the most, and I'll drive it down to you.
You get some points there for your Jimmy Stewart.
Hey, I don't get points in this game. Only you guys do, my friend. All right, we're coming close to the end. Can I beg you for one more? And then
sure. One more. One and done.
One more. Glengarry Glen Gump.
Oh.
Yeah.
Life's like a set of steak knives. You never know which one you're going to get. I guess, come on. It's late.
I know.
That counts. You don't like it, but it counts.
No, I can't give you a point for that. I'm sorry.
Wait, why not?
Life's
like a set of steak knives?
I got
it
one.
Does the assignment, does it not?
Let's see what Dave's got.
Look, all I know is my wife filled out a form a couple of months ago, and now we've just been inundated with calls. Fuck, I forgot where I was going with that.
Forrest Gump. Remember Forrest Gump?
Yeah, no, I lost it. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I got it back. And I've been inundated with calls. Thank you for your time. And that's all I have to say about that.
All right. That's a point. Dave's got a point. Jer, I'm not being discriminatory. We'd have to, I don't know, somehow make it funny in order for you to get a point for it.
Oh, it wasn't funny.
Snap.
Jesus.
He even said something about your mama.
I'm going to...
No, I'll workshop it with you. Workshop it now.
I'm going to sully that
Life
cherry.
is like a set of steak knives. You never...
I mean, I thought we were taking a line from Glengarry and fusing it like a Star Trek mind meld with a line from Forrest Gump. I did exactly that.
Yeah, but it doesn't really make sense, because how is life like a set of steak knives?
How is it like a box of chocolates?
Because you never know what you're
going to get. So there's plenty of knives in this set of steak knives.
And?
You don't know which one you're pulling, but it's going to cut the steak.
You're not successfully workshopping your way to a point, Jer. Try a different angle.
Oh, my God.
Or come up with a new line.
Yeah.
I'll give you time. I know I'm asking a lot. You guys have been so spot on, really. It's a big ask, and I know it is.
How about?
Because I couldn't come up with very many.
Leads, bad leads, fried leads.
There's your point. There's your point. All right. So with Dave at 15 and Jeremy at 13, and just again, thank you both for being incredibly brave to make up some really funny lines right on the spot. I know how hard this is because I was making non-funny lines all week, and I think I shared a couple of them with you.
Is there a line in Glengarry Glen Ross about having to wake up at 5 a.m?
5 a.m? That's when I gotta get up.
No, but if that's your situation, Dave, this might be the perfect cue for us to wrap up this segment. But seriously, though, viewers, please help us out. We know we left fruit on the tree and chips on the table. What are some funny Glengarry hybrid lines you can hit us with in the comments below?
You are watching Generation Exile.
Really hate that sad loser, Mr. Newberger.
Who, me?